So today we're going to look at a scenario where civilization starts over. We're now on episode 10 of the series. In the last episode there was more expansion and a lot more stuff happening. So if you didn't see that episode, you go watch it now if you don't understand it. There was a couple more new nations and Greece expanding, and there's going to be a lot more countries and discovery. So let's get into the video. And I also changed Korea's color. So first, this nation decides to expand up north and set an official border with the dark red country. And it will look like this. The dark red country decides to expand down south, now bordering this country. They also decide to expand downwards. They now look like this. Very big in their terms, I guess. They also decide to expand up here to, well, get big and be more sustainable. Not before Qatar gets in. And they also decide to expand. They expand downwards. Now looking at this, and they set an official border. Now looking kind of big. And now border the dark red country. And this is their official border. And yeah, they grow. Kuwait also decided to expand and take this from Qatar because it was just poking up. And Kuwait also then set an official border, looking like this. The dark red country decides to just fill in this remaining area up here. And there's gonna be a new Yemen country, which is gonna look like this. And it's gonna have its capital right about right about here. And that's its only major city, so that's where the capital's gonna be. And they decide to set an official border with the Somali nation, looking like this. And they set an official border up here, looking like this. So they expand, now bordering the Red Sea. And the Somali nation now borders the purple country. Then this greenish country expanding down south, near enough with this purple nation. And their final expansion into Arabia looks like this. There's now gonna be a new nation. There's now gonna be some dividing of this land and two new nations, which will form. So I'm just drawing in the lines right now on what the borders will look like. And it looks like this with a new nation right there. This guy, Qatar expands, Oman expands, and this guy also expands. But there's gonna be a new nation right here. Actually, that's too similar to. Right there. These two are gonna have major cities, which will be placed in random spots. Boom, boom. Right there. And their capitals will be in those major cities. Boom, boom. Oh, I placed the major cities on the wrong layer. Whoops. Wrong layer. Boom, 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 boom. The capitals are done. So South Arabia is done. Egypt's now gonna also expand up here. And they're also gonna be exploring some areas. Eventually, every country works together to discover about this much land, and they decide to divide it up. This southern Turkish nation will be taking some land now bordering Egypt. So this is their land. Changing the Mexican change for because it looks weird. Not a bit better. But Egypt also now expands. Looking now like this. Right here. Boom. Azerbaijan, after finally not doing anything for their entire history, they expand and they decide to set an official border. Expanding down and they now look like this. I guess they were building up their economy and stuff during that. So Greece also now expands. Boom. And there's only two more countries which are going to be doing this as our province. Also, I can change this. And the dark red country is going to be taking this one. Kuwait also expands to like this. So, boom. There's no big Kuwait. First is gonna be the Syrian nation, which is gonna be like right here. It's gonna form right about here. Boom, they form. One right here forms. And there's one Iraqi civilization which forms and looks like this. So we have Syria, Iraq, and whatever this country is. If they even have any rivers. This one will place its river right there. This one right here. And this one right here. Reason why this country has its capital on the river is because it's not has barely any fertile land to place its capital. So yeah, the place is right there. If it declares war on Iraq or Kuwait, it's screwed. So next there's now a division between this land, between Greece and Azerbaijan, which will look something like this. Oh, it looks something like this. Greece taking not much land, and Azerbaijan taking about this much land. Although Azerbaijan has grown, and the Middle East now has more countries in it. Pretty colourful. Let's get over to Europe, where Greece will be releasing a country, and that country is gonna be we want to get it somewhat similar to Poland. How about this colour, and they will place their capital right in this major city right here is their capital. They can't hold on to it long, so they just try to release it. Carthage quickly now expands as the Greek overlords wouldn't let them, and they decide to set an official border with Libya, looking like this. So they expand to look like that, and Libya expands up to Carthage. And speaking of Libya, they expand, and now there's going to be the updating of trade routes, because I haven't updated them in a while. So yeah, there's now going to be a trade route going down Azerbaijan, into Iraq, into Syria, and then into this country. It goes down this river and down into this country. There's going to be a separate trade route being constructed by Somalia, which they eventually managed to cross it and get into Yemen and South and both Omans. It also expands down to here, with Sudan constructing their own, looking like this, connecting up with Somalia's. And let's get to East Asia, where India will be going on another conquest. This time the conquest is against this country. They want to unite all of India, but suddenly there's a rebellion in this country, and I'm going to change that to yeah, that was more acceptable. So yeah, rebels, and you capture the rest of the cities, and they decide to split the country. Speaking of red nations, it will appear there will be one right there. And this pink nation will only be gangland. coastal boom. No, they did not take all of that. Because the rivers are over it. Oh, yeah. And then the rest is just a part of them. So yeah, the painting barely expands, but they also expand like crazy over here. With that, they set an official border with this country. Now looking like this. This country now borders this reddish kind of colour. It covers the country, and the same thing goes for this pink country now completely encircling this country. And yeah, Thailand eventually started to expand down south. Now taking all of the Malay Peninsula. And the same thing with Vietnam, also expanding. They expand up north. So they can have connection with China. And this is their border with Thailand, which they will set because Thailand now meets up with it. And sets an official border with Burma. Looking like this because Burma also expands. Looking like this. After the expansion, they look like this. Bangladesh also tries to expand. They expand up north. And yeah. Well, they discover more on up north until they meet the Himalayas. Which is where they stop. Because that's where they stop discovering. And yeah. This is how big they get. I almost forgot capitals. So first of all, this reddish country, yeah, it has its capital right here. And boom. We kind of put it on the river. Speaking of the reddish nation, they buy this land off of India because they expand up here and they now look like this.
Anyway, back to the video.
Sorry if I went off a bit. I was falling from something. Anyways. This reddish country expands up the coast, now bordering Bangladesh, becoming very long. So they decided to discover more land up here. Whoa. And speaking of more land, there's gonna be some people who wanna get away from here, and they explore the coast of Iran, and they decide to settle in Turkmenistan, where they will set their country over here, which is just away from, across from the Caspian Sea. So now I'm just gonna get the cover for it, which will be like, that is kind of grayish kind of color. country with alcohol. See? No, there is not, so I can use this. Anyway, back to the video. So there's some people who decide to set up the country over here, and yeah, ignore the Balkan, you can know anything. And yeah, they also meet up with Azerbaijan. Their plan: do what every Caspian country wants to do. They take all the coast around the Caspian Sea. And boom. So they decide to set the capital in a major city, and it's gonna be after I place a major city, which is right here. Boom. And the final event of this video is gonna be a new nation in Pakistan, and it's gonna look like this. They now look like this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you really liked it. Thanks for watching, and wait, before what? Oh. Bye. Bye.